People and then another transport people make a lot of different calls. I'm not able to talk to people now because they say much. I'm not able to like candle and need for the different view. But if the place chance, I do want to riot police are way there, waking up, then they go up,
Alex.
they lump me around. I think they go up.
Hello,
I think
Alex.
they from IF. They go by region road now. But I don't need for calling her back. Let me call Baladesh. Riot team where they go now and get to back for Peter and go to the but not for the Apple transportation. I have thousands of people and then
hello, Alex.
Alex. Right now. You know, there's no signs of waste for them to go.
Hello, Alex. All right, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue. That's Alex Lawrence Koroma. As we tell you now, they monitor how the situation is because we noticed say this morning, difficult today for let people and get transport because we not see public motor car them. Then public transportation, especially poda, taxi, school bus. We not see nothing like that this morning. We're not able to get clear information as to what thing happen, but we notice say people and they get stranded. So we continue for monitor the situation.
We continue with the program Good Morning Salon and Radio Democracy will continue for monitor the situation at different parts them na Freetown as we just talked to Alex Lawrence Koma where they na the western end of Freetown, Lumley and Idewaka now na other places them. Well, they go now at the central part of Freetown. Also we get with reporter Musa Kamara where they now at the central part of Freetown for give you updates on the situation. Good morning, Musa, and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon.
Yes, Khadija, good morning, and good morning to listeners of Radio Democracy and basic viewers of Radio Democracy.
Start for tell me exactly whose parts are the central na Freetown you dey now?
Well, basically, start from Takila Road, Regent Road this morning to down Takila Road and Kandom by the western part, we nowadays I don't come around Kambu Street.
So presently, Usa Itimap na Kambu Street. Just describe how the scene like for listeners then.
Yeah, before I come down to Kambu Street, we say Usa Itimap now. You know, me come up from the central part of Freetown. You know, the central part of Freetown they represent the mixed reaction from the west and also the east. Because you know, say people waiting at the east. Morning time then you pass come na the central Freetown for can do business and also people waiting at the west in Ghana central Freetown whether for can buy or for can sell. Well, like, where I wake up this morning, the streets virtually empty. I really see the business people. So I mean the one that would exactly happen. Me self come out and see nothing, no action that they take place and no start to Restana Kambu Street from Sakila Road, Regent Road, say Kando Kambu Street. The only functional vehicles and what they see are some private vehicles and the government school bus way they pass, but private commercial vehicle no, and then they pass. And I even meant to understand say it's like a solidarity, not even taxi people they run because this happened because of the diesel situation where most of the commercial vehicles and they use available at the country at the moment, and for some time now, like 3, 4, 5 days, the commercial drivers then park, they're not able to get for drive and then living we make the result to this, and these are the same from the eastern to central and to the western part of Freetown.
Journalists, you don't make attempt for talk to any one of the keke, Okada or taxi driver the way maybe you might see them park there.
You know they see them. You know they see them because them park and then at the remote areas and them park and then at the corners they not come out as if then they demonstrate or then they challenge anything. Then just park. You know even foresee bike na issue. And this I just get from somebody say they charge them 40,000 from Kambu Street here for go Lumley. The one way they run. And if you confident catch you they run na problem for you. So you know they even see them on the street for talk to them. But prior to this, I don't tell you so. The shortage of diesel the country is one of the reasons because most of the commercial vehicles and then put where they run diesel they used to make some of them don't result to this.
Lumley area, we'll just talk to Alex Lawrence Kuma. No update we give na that. If they see some riot police them na the streets around Lumley. Usa you team up. You see any
Well, me
riot
no,
police?
like, for us, I see 2 truck police pass me in full riot gear, na Christchurch, then go down. But, like, they know they in confrontation with nobody. I just see them they in readiness, they pass. So, like, I not see any riot in the area. We say all I don't work at this morning. Perhaps that could happen at some parts, the Freetown, especially at the eastern part. But now, it's not easy for moving to the area them day because the transportation business very, very, very serious.
Finally, before you left, we then 2 truck riot police here where you say then just pass you. You see any sign of panic na the faces of people who they work now for go now work or school?
Come again?
I mean, they ask, say, with the 2 truck riot police, the way you say then just pass you, you see any sign of panic and the faces of people who they work now for go now work or school?
Everybody they go about in business. Whether the worker, as I say, the school begin itself plenty in the street this morning because government bus no will transport them all, and most times private sector can support. But now the only bus them want to see the run the government school bus them, and they don't able to transport all the school picking them. They see some they work with their parents, and some still stand they wait for Mutka, but Mutka they not available at all. And nobody not get any issue with working at the moment and decide they want to work as everybody they go about in business.
Thank you very much. That's the Radio Democracy Musa Kamara, waiting at the central partner Freetown. If they give you update, but waiting they happen at the different area them where it all work. It starts from Circular Road this morning. They come through and Victoria they report if they Campbell Street as if they give you updates on the sit down strike where Keke rider them. Okada rider taxi them they do now.
Well, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue 7:46 at the time from the studio clock. We still they observe and monitor the situation, how it's like in different parts in the country. As people wake up this morning, notice say there is a quiet sit-down strike by commercial vehicles. Them well from the central part, Usai, Musa just give you updates. So we go down at the east around the Kisi and PWD axis. For no waiting they happen, they ask Karifa to Conte down the line. Good morning, Karifa, and welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning, Mabel. Good morning.
What thing they happen at the Kisi end this morning?
Well, I then at the few of the Kisi Old Road, outside we see Keke rider, driver there, don't Montana at the street. They say Montana for park, Montana. No, they want today. People and they walk out of the street, society, people snap. Police don't see a gas, they still they burn the child and at the street. They say no Montana for one today, not for guns today at the country.
You able for talk to anyone?
They say they're ready for die today because I talked to some of them. They say they not agree unless they arrest the all or pass no more than kill them today, but then no they stop for burn the fire today na the streets. They say nothing they go on today.
If I too, any one of them able for tell you the reason we make them say today they know they run?
They say now because of the fuel price where they go up, they say they know the fuel price, they know they tell them waiting at the easy wait maybe the fuel price. And for all whether the AC price, they go to the fuel station for even get the fuel back for them to the work. Then they're not able. They say they get for take care of their family, then get all that thing back for what they do. They say they're not able for get work because they're not they get the fuel.
Okay, so you say police on the fire tear gas. The tear gas so the police they fire not able for scatter and normalize the situation at that part of the country.
No, people that still snap at the place. If always police don't come fire tear gas, they don't still come back and set another fire at the back.
Alright, continue for monitor the situation. We will call you later for no waiting to happen there. That's our Karifa to Conte, Radio Democracy reporter. They give you updates from the Kisi PWD axis, and we be done they gonna updates from different people we they out now they monitor the situation how it's like because we still try forget authorities for no waiting go be the possible solution because especially from the Lumley end way different from Campbell Street outside and say school bus and they run Lumley end picking and they were stranded people they were supposed for go work this morning then stranded because they're not able to get transportation. So we hope the authorities where they in charge go able to put the situation under control so that people in school picking them where they stand right now go able get a quick resolution to this.
Quickly, let's go on the phone as we get Assistant Commissioner of Police, Brema Kamara, in the police spokesman as he go give you updates about the situation where they happen now. Now some parts them na Freetown.
Hello.
Good morning, Assistant Commissioner of Police.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, you can just start for give we update as to waiting they happen now. Now some parts them na Freetown.
Well, some I don't want for use word, but I'm not the alternative. Some people not good for the country. You know, we if you see them, you just dinner them corner, then decide on things for their happen. You be how they want to. They don't they talk now them corner them, don't they not they keep them small meeting them where make the police able for sniff to lose ones and they forget information. For say they plan for strike today we now the 28th. So that vehicles to car them will move at the city up to and from one point to another point. And we all know how the transport sector is very key to the development of the nation because the transport sector nowadays then they move people from one point to another point. So which means even if you want to go whether it's in the private sector or the public sector, you want to go you must use for go or maybe you want for transport goods, get for use. So when we get there one day, we decide for say, well, we have to alert our commanders, put them on the alert, so that they will be visible. They are around the place and we see them. For make sure say we force all the effort in the way they back that they want to do. And so that's what we got to do up to this morning. And fair enough, this morning we day out, we see some of the things that we them to say, they put them into action. We go and block road, especially like Eastern here, they block roads, you know, the lights, time at junction, like Ferry Junction, Good Friday, you know, so even we come and clear all the road blocks, they still, after we don't go, we go on the other side and come back again and can't try for do the same thing. So we see that one and say that they disturb the peace of people, and by implication, they are disturbing the peace of the nation. And if you are disturbing the peace of the nation, you are now inviting the police to come in and act because we get the responsibility for maintaining law and order. So this is why we are now acting. And now we don't make sure so we don't clear all the road blocks on the east end. At Western, I don't call like Western Day and get information from even the local unit commander and Longley and the regional commander. I mean, Western is a little bit better, but Eastern may be a little bit tense this morning. So we don't able for clear all the road blocks. We are now patrolling, and then the next move now, I don't need to hide them. We are not going to arrest people.
All right, ACP, before we reach to the stage of arrest, we reported the way we get. Before we reach to the stage of arrest, we reported them where we just talked to na different parts them na Freetown. Confirm say, especially in the eastern part of Freetown, that on a riot police them don't begin fire tear gas from people them.
For fire tear gas, they used to make the fire tear gas for dispersed people. That is a dispersal method. So it is approved, and my police method we approve for dispersed people. Sometimes if you want to make people scatter, and then you have fire tear gas. So if people go converge in a place where they burn they make wood blocks and all that people come, instead of you go against them all, at that moment you disperse them first, and that was why the fire tear gas for disperse them. Like I said, the second step. Now that you don't fire tear gas, you don't disperse them, we don't go dismantle the wood blocks. If they converge there again, we are not going to arrest them now. I'm sending it out clearly. Whoever tried for them now, we arrest them and we will be accountable before the law. We make sure to follow the processes. We have to follow the steps, the required steps for make sure that things are done the way they should be done. Understand? So that we the minimum standards for comply with, we comply with them. Whoever do them now, we arrest them.
Now the PWD area where you say una not able to put the situation under control, we reporter just get back to we say they don't go light tire them back na the streets.
This is what I'm saying. I might not say it's right or wrong, but the fact remains, whoever at the street put them very clear. Me, I hardly talk strong. I always get a soft nature for putting things out because in public relations you talk about the soft power policy. Understand? But the fact of the matter is, whoever continue for do things are really not right for this nation, for block road, you're not getting for block road. Who not give power for block road? Who not like you for block road in this country? I mean, if you feel aggrieved, stay home. You stay home. Other people the way get other things they for go do. Let them go do it now for do. Not to you, they say, if me know they come out, other person for come out. Who not like you? wrong. Maybe not for not be very fair at times. Maybe we'll come on board and let we all try to say some of the things that some people are doing at this nation are not correct. If you say you did stay home, stay home. But you're not going to say you stay home, you stop somebody else. No, it's wrong. You need to control the other person. You need to control yourself, but you cannot control the other person. So like I say, we don't come out the process where we say, okay, let it go. Now anyone who will be own now with the process and forgot. And that's what we are doing now.
All right, thank you very much. That's the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Brema Kamara. If they give updates, waiting the happen now, na some parts them na Freetown. According to police, don't they put the situation under control. But we'll continue for monitor the situation there as we get reported them na different parts na Freetown. We continue with the program. Good morning, Salon. If you get a message, send on to we through the number 077 981 981.
Well, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue as you don't hear it from the police as to waiting at their own position for sake of waiting they happen currently in a different parts, na Freetown especially. Also, we get the information. We want for no waiting they happen from the Motor Drivers Union as now we get the president online. We're in Alhaji Amaduba. Good morning and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon. All right, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue. Well, we don't get Alhaji Amaduba on the line for tell we wait to happen with the drivers, them no agree for run today. Good morning and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon.
Good morning to you, sir.
You know the presidents for the motor drivers, them now waiting happen with you this morning.
Well, now some people are no more try for take the law in their hand because this fuel issue here. From the one where we fuel price go up from 10,000 to 12,000, we don't begin to sensitize people who don't talk to we membership, they we don't understand. From 12,000 to 15,000, we don't talk to people. Problem not been there. Now just within a twinkle of an eye, 10 days in Waterloo, some people don't go raise concern say the money when they take from Toya from Waterloo, we have 5,500 a problem. The secondly, the most important thing now, from day before I started to now, diesel loading. And most of them motocar and diesel motocar. You see? Now that don't make problem don't come. And this morning, from this 5 o'clock where don't come out, people then don't joke that this now we know to even drivers and then they knock motocar them. Then they broke motocar them glass them. Me self can lonely inside the park, so I run commodity. You see? This is not the problem.
You begin for talk, you say now some few people are number one for put on lawlessness, and you don't make mention say some people are not to own member themselves don't join pan the demonstration because they say they know they drive today. But also as a union, you the president be aware say the same way officially government pool price say the pump price na 15,000. You been get any concern from your membership say some of them say they still they buy fuel 18,000 and some side them?
Well, they be raised concern, but what we tell them, this is not a salo issue, it's a worldwide issue. Then we don't understand. We don't talk to them, then we don't understand. Just Saturday, some people go Waterloo. Now Waterloo, this whole thing don't start. It don't canton, so we other people don't jump inside the knock muskade, the group muskade we scream. Block roads, you know.
How much control you get over your membership? Because you say when I don't talk to them, they don't understand. How much control you get over your membership where we don't reach a stage where today they not agree on?
Well, we get control. Now the western part of Freetown people they don't begin from on the road. You see Okada, you see Keke, you see one Puda them. Now the eastern part of Freetown, Tegu Waterloo, now this problem is. They say they fear, maybe they don't pull them mutuka, then the mango broken with scream or go damage mutuka. Now that's not the fear. You know, that's not the whole thing. But we tell the police, the police don't do well. We say all they start this early morning, it's 6 o'clock now Waterloo, police go there, they arrest some of them, they come back Joy, they say they don't scatter them there. Even Lumley now we can throw the bike over there and go put that in our feet. Police they don't go scatter them there, they don't arrest some there. The thing they go on. You know, we fear now murder or remand they don't come inside. You see, it's a problem because you see all at the Lumley right now, all the shops are locked now, nobody knows who shop.
You already don't hear waiting the police been say we interviewed them earlier, and the police then say as from waiting the police talk, then they begin arrest them just now. So for your membership, whose message you they give because people are stranded, school picking anyway supposed for go school motor cannot then as street as it is. Now some area them. Whose message you they give to your membership?
Well, the Western partner outside in a rally. I did see some school buses run, taxi they run, keke they run, bike they run. Now the eastern part of Freetown, Tego Waterloo, now this problem done so much strong now. You see? Now they are the left for go now. Are they on the way back for good way? Now go see for we don't begin to identify some people where they now then we pass here away, then you then now people way.
All right, I think we don't lost Alaji Amadou Ban at the line. We're not the president for the Motor Drivers Union as they talk to a membership. But the program Good Morning Salon, they continue and we still continue for monitor the situation.
All right, remember, we reported and still they out na the streets them. We will continue for look at the situation as we talk to relevant authority them. We get for do with the situation we look at this morning. Quickly, we go back to this strike issue we don't begin look at from this morning. On the phone now, we get the Minister of Transport and Aviation, Wena Cabinet Kalon. Good morning, Mr. Kalon, and welcome to the program Good Morning Salon.
Good morning, 98. Good morning, Clario.
All right, Mr. Minister, we they look at the strike action where drivers them start this morning. We don't talk to we reporter them within a different parts them na Freetown. And as to the report we don't get at the studio na that the situation really tense this morning and na some parts them na Eastern. They don't begin for burn tires them na the streets. Although the police say then they try for put the situation under control. From your ministry where they in charge of transportation. What in your understanding say bring this issue where make the driver then decide for sit-down?
Well, first of all, Khadija, it's unfortunate somebody in this country they take law into their hands. This is a situation where that happen. I get a rumor from Friday, Saturday. I contact all the unions there where they deal with transportation. They tell me that they're not aware of what did happen. Up to last night, I deal with them. There are some of them, even the drivers union and the bike riders, president, they put the press release, say they're not a part of that, they're not here, and they don't talk to them, people there. This only this morning, they say they did not street, that they disrupt people there. They begin from yesterday. But the whole thing is, they say, not fear nothing. But fear day. I mean, just, I don't know why they put, take the law into their hands. Fear day, and they say fear. They said, okay, last night, up to last night, me and Minister of Trade with the monitor situation, fear, they said, don't come. But they said, fear. Petrol day, and most
Mr.
of them bikes are petrol that they use.
Hello, Mr. Minister,
So,
if you say fuel day, why some petrol station they not agree for sell fuel to the public?
well, that day, Khadija, I'm not going to answer, but not to me do me, but me no say, Saturday, say, me go buy fear. Then they sell. I don't know why people that they not sell fear. But me go to, I buy fear Saturday. You know,
You talk about
to the
fuel.
point I meet some bike riders then. I buy fear for them. So fear day. I don't know why sellers or marketers or dealers that they sell fear. That I know people answer that this. But me no say fear day in the country.
But diesel now one of the major reasons then because if you will talk to the president for the Motor Drivers Union, instead of confirm and say that the diesel make most of the driver then decide for park them vehicle them. And now the situation don't get to a point, according to the president for the Motor Drivers Union, even the motor car they park now some of the parking ground and then they broke the glass them. What do you go do as a minister for engage the relevant body, the law not try for put an end to this issue?
Well, as it is right now, with the governor office, we are meeting this morning at 9 o'clock with all the stakeholders. Then we don't call them the Minister of Trade and the Financial Secretary. But the thing is, we don't talk to them from this weekend. All the union presidents, they assured me say the mandate that they go on the street. Before you call me, I just don't talk to Mr. Bar, the driver senior. He said not to remind them. Now they are reminded and bike them. But we know how you go differentiate between the bike riders and the reminded. So I know what differentiate that. But we try to put the situation under control.
As we dey speak now, people are stranded na streets. People who they go work, the one who they go for do them business, and self school picking them they out there. They not able to get transport for go. Now then different school them. As a transport minister, what is the immediate solution we go bring to this issue?
Well, right now, I think in discussion with the road transport, for me to put all the buses in the street.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Minister, for we give you updates on this issue they look at. That's my cabinet Kalon. And the Minister of Transport and Aviation. If they talk to we inside that interview, they as Radio Democracy go they get the updates, so go bring them for now inside the program. Good morning, Salon.
Well,